The health of Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell is in question, but will everyone acknowledge his diminished ability to serve? The Capitol's attending physician, Dr. Brian Monahan, has released a statement clarifying that Senator McConnell did not suffer from a stroke or seizure disorder. This comes after concerns arose when McConnell momentarily froze during a press interaction in Covington, Kentucky. A spokesperson for the GOP leader mentioned that the brief pause was due to him feeling lightheaded. Dr. Monahan's thorough examination of Senator McConnell included brain MRI imaging, EEG studies, and consultations with several neurologists. The results? No evidence of any major neurological disorders, including Parkinson's disease. Furthermore, McConnell's recovery from a fall in March 2023 is on track, with no changes in treatment protocols recommended. Senator Mike Rounds, in a recent TV appearance, vouched for McConnell's health, stating that the GOP leader had been warned of potential lightheadedness due to a previous concussion. Rounds also praised Dr. Monahan for his straightforward approach and reassured that McConnell is fit for duty. For some historical context, this isn't the first time McConnell's health has been in the spotlight. In July, just before the August recess, there was a similar incident. Earlier in March, McConnell had a fall during a dinner event, resulting in a concussion and a fractured rib. He made a comeback to the Capitol after a month. Additionally, there was a report of McConnell having a minor fall in July at Reagan National Airport. Switching gears, let's take a brief look back at Senator McConnell's illustrious career. McConnell's journey began in 1967 when he enlisted in the U.S. Army Reserve. However, a medical condition led to his honorable discharge shortly after. Over the years, McConnell has held various significant positions, from serving as Chief Legislative Assistant to Senator Marlowe Cook, to being the Deputy Assistant Attorney General under President Gerald Ford. His political journey in Kentucky saw him elected as the Jefferson County Judge Executive, a position he held until his election to the U.S. Senate in 1984. McConnell's tenure in the Senate has been marked by his pragmatic approach in his early years, gradually shifting to a more conservative stance. His leadership roles, from being the chairman of the National Republican Senatorial Committee to becoming the Senate Majority Leader, showcase his political acumen. Known for his strategic and tactical prowess, McConnell has played pivotal roles in various legislative decisions, often being at the center of significant political events. In a surprising turn of events, Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell's health has been a topic of national discussion. After a brief pause during a press conference in Covington, Kentucky, concerns arose about his well-being. However, the Capitol's attending physician, Dr. Brian Monahan, has confirmed that McConnell did not suffer a stroke or have a seizure disorder. This comes as a relief to many, as the episode raised eyebrows, especially since it was the second such incident in recent months. Senator McConnell's office was quick to provide clarity on the situation. They released a detailed letter from Dr. Monahan, which outlined the results of a comprehensive medical examination. The findings? McConnell's 30-second pause was due to a momentary bout of lightheadedness. Dr. Monahan's assessment included brain MRI imaging and consultations with top neurologists. The conclusion was clear. There's no evidence of any major neurological disorders, including Parkinson's disease. It's worth noting that McConnell is still on the path to recovery from a fall he had in March 2023. Dr. Monahan emphasized that there are no changes in his treatment protocols. This incident, however, has not deterred the GOP leader's spirit or the support he receives from his colleagues. Senator Mike Rounds, during a recent TV appearance, vouched for McConnell's health and shared that the leader had been warned of potential lightheadedness due to a previous concussion. The debate over the health transparency of elected officials has also raised questions about the broader issue of age in politics. With many of our nation's leaders serving well into their 70s and 80s, there's a growing concern about the physical and cognitive demands of such high-pressure roles on older individuals. Younger politicians and activists have entered the conversation, emphasizing the importance of fresh perspectives and the need for generational representation. Jenna Martinez, a 28-year-old city council member from Austin, Texas, shared her thoughts. While experience is invaluable, it's essential that we also have voices in the room that understand the unique challenges and aspirations of younger generations. Our future is at stake, and we deserve a seat at the table. On the other hand, advocates for older politicians argue that wisdom, experience, and a long track record are irreplaceable assets in governance. They point to the many successful leaders worldwide who have made significant contributions in their later years. The intersection of health, age, and politics is complex. As the US population continues to age, with a significant portion of baby boomers still active in the workforce and in public service, these discussions will only intensify. In a recent poll conducted by the National Research Group, 67% of respondents believe that there should be a maximum age limit for certain political offices, while 33% disagreed, emphasizing the importance of evaluating individuals on a case-by-case basis. As the debate rages on, it's evident that the American public is deeply invested in ensuring that their representatives are not only transparent about their health but also capable of effectively leading the nation in these challenging times. In the end, the core of the discussion revolves around trust. The public needs to trust that their elected officials are physically and mentally fit to lead, and politicians need to trust that their constituents will make informed decisions at the ballot box, valuing both experience and the promise of new ideas. Diving a bit into history, McConnell has faced challenges before. In March 1967, he enlisted in the U.S. Army Reserve. However, his military journey was short-lived due to a medical condition. His brief stint in the military has been a point of contention in past electoral campaigns. But McConnell's political journey didn't stop there. From working as a legislative assistant to serving under President Gerald Ford, his career has been marked by resilience and determination. McConnell's tenure in the U.S. Senate starting from 1985 has been eventful. From meetings with Presidents Ronald Reagan and George H.W. Bush to navigating the complex waters of the Obama administration, McConnell has been at the forefront of many pivotal moments in American politics. Known for his strategic acumen, he has played a significant role in shaping the political landscape. As we wrap up, it's essential to highlight McConnell's recent endeavors. Despite health concerns, he remains active, working tirelessly for his state and undertaking fundraising responsibilities. In related news, Senator McConnell's recent health scare has sparked a broader conversation about the health and well-being of our nation's leaders. With the intense pressures and demands of public office, it's no surprise that many politicians face health challenges during their tenure. But how transparent should they be about these issues? And how do these health concerns impact their ability to serve? Dr. Lisa Reynolds, a political analyst and health expert, weighed in on the matter. The health of our leaders is undeniably crucial, not just for them personally, but for the stability of our nation. Transparency is key. The public has a right to know about the well-being of those they elect to represent them, she commented during a recent interview on CNN. However, the line between personal privacy and public interest is often blurred. While some argue that every health detail should be disclosed, others believe that minor health issues, which don't impact the leader's ability to perform their duties, should remain private. This debate isn't new. Historically, many U.S. presidents have kept their health issues under wraps. President Franklin D. Roosevelt's polio diagnosis and President John F. Kennedy's back problems are just two examples of health concerns that were downplayed during their time in office. But in the age of social media and 24/7 news cycles, it's becoming increasingly difficult for public figures to keep any aspect of their lives private. The recent incident with Senator McConnell is a testament to this. Within minutes of his pause during the press conference, Twitter was abuzz with speculation and concern. In the coming weeks, Congress is expected to discuss potential legislation that would require elected officials above a certain age to undergo regular health checkups, the results of which would be made public. While the details are still being ironed out, the proposal has already garnered support from both sides of the aisle. As the nation watches and waits, one thing is clear: the health of our leaders is not just a personal matter, it's a national concern that requires careful consideration, transparency, and above all, empathy. That does for this video. Stay informed, stay watchful, and take care.